Hey team, in this video we're going to look at team defense and how all the positions work together to defend our goal, to get it out of our zone, and to create transition offense. So you can see for the first time we have our orange players, which is the opposing team. Our green players are our home team on the right. Let's say, classic example, the puck is in our top right corner. We know that our right defender is going to drop down to attack that puck, try to get it up the boards. Goalie's coming over to hug the post to protect for a shot. Left defender is coming to watch the back door of the goalie and to cover anybody who's maybe shooting in front of the goal. Our right wing is dropping down to cover the boards, is not coming any deeper than the blue line at the moment. Center is going to be right around his dot in the corner of his middle space. Left wing is going to pull over to the ball side right in about the center of the court. Now, I'm going to put the defending players in position. Let's say we have their left wing, which is on the opposite side. I'll switch that. Their right wing is hanging out in front of our goal. Their center is here trying to get the ball in position. Defender's here. Their left defender is here. So what I've seen sometimes is on defense, when the ball's in our zone, our wings may drop down prematurely when the ball is not in play. So if the ball's back here, we don't want the wing to drop all the way down necessarily. We already have the center here. So the wing, you have to stay high so that we have some place to go with the ball once we win the ball from the right defender, right? The defender, our defender beats this guy. He's carrying it up. Let's say he challenges, he sends it. If he doesn't challenge, he carries. If he gets charged by the center, you can just bang at the boards, or sometimes if you're real tight, he can bang it out to the center, right? Like the center can be here and be an open pass. Also, sometimes what I'll see a lot is if we have the ball, we win the ball, and let's say their center stays here in an attacking stance. Our right defense is carrying the ball. Maybe their left defender is really good and he's just boxing out our wing. Our wing can drop down here for a pass inside too. We just have to make sure we're going to clear this left defender's stick, because if he stops it and keeps it in the zone, that's not good. He can get a shot, he can get it to the right wing, we're in trouble. So this is how we'd want. It shows how important it is that the right wing wins this positioning battle and stays in front of their defender. In the same way, too, our left wing is going to need to beat this. A lot of times this defender may drop down and go down into the zone. That's okay if we want to hit this. If we want to hit this wing on an offensive run, that's okay for us, unless we're struggling getting this ball out of the zone. I mean, if the ball is in here bouncing around in front of the goal, this wing can't be just standing there watching. You got to hop in and help. This is an emergency situation. We do not want the ball hanging out in front of our goal and just bouncing off our goalie and then getting shot after shot until it goes in, right? We want to clear that ball out. When we do send the ball out of our zone, let's say we win the ball, we hit it up the court. Preferably, we'd like to, if we're going to send it deep, get over this blue line if we can. So whether that's to the wing, or left or right wing, or the center, right? If you get over this blue line and we can beat them with speed, dump the ball. Make the goalie either come out and we'll come get the ball and we'll go on a run. Hopefully their defenders are stuck down and we can make some transition offense happen. So this is just a look at team defense. I'll switch the ball so you can see how we would shift as a team. Ball shifts. Let's say it gets hit, bounce off the goalie, comes to the boards. Left defender's on it. That's your ball. This wing cannot be just hanging. You have to get to the boards. You can't be hanging out here. You got to get over to offer support. The only time you would want to pull off, like I said, is if their defender transitions really well with you. They're playing really good defense, and they're a strong player. They're boxing you out. Maybe pull over for a pass this way, right? But they're going to come down if they're a good team. We're going to swing over. right defender is going to come and protect the net. Their center's coming over for help. Our center's coming over to box them out, right? Everybody's pulling, right? We're assuming that the orange team is a well-coached team. They're going to be in good position, and we have to be in between. So, for example, this right defender, we don't want this wing. We don't want you just standing next to the wing. We want you to be in between the wing and the goal. Okay, that way, if they get the ball, they don't have as easy of a shot, and you have a good angle to challenge them. You can see it the whole play. If they're behind you, you can't see if they move to get open for a pass, right? So keep them in front of you. Be in between that wing and the goal. Same thing for center, right? We don't want to just be here and then have the center be able to come over and like 2-on-1 our defender. We can't get the ball out. We lose the ball, and now they have numbers come into the goal, right? But like I said, the big change here in terms of getting out of the zone is we definitely want to. It's always safe to go up the boards. We never want to pass it in front of our net. But if we have to, sometimes this wing can move, right? If you're really well covered, maybe you can pull out this way and we can get the ball out of the zone. Now you have the ball in your stick and you're running. Right wing's going for support, center's coming behind, and the defenders are on their heels trying to get back. So this is a look at team defense. Just remember, have fun and play hockey.